Hey everybody, 2020 Eagleman here today with another pack break. Today I'll be doing 1998 SPx Finite Series 1. I only have 13 packs with me, so I don't have a complete box. But yeah, this is a pretty cool set, SPx Finite from 1998. These cards are pretty cool. However, there aren't that many cool insert cards from this. But hey, we'll see. We'll see if we can get it. Hey, look at that. A serial numbered card right on the back. We'll get to that real quick. But let's see. Let's go through these cards one at a time. Wearing the latex gloves. Got to be careful with them. So let's go ahead and see. So we got Mike Cameron, number out of 2,500. And we've got Tony Gwynn, number out of 4,500. So that's a pretty cool card. It's got like an embossed logo there. It's kind of 3D. These cards are a little bit thicker than normal cards, but they definitely look cool, and they're all serial numbered, I think. And then Ozzie Guillen. So again, 13 packs, 3 cards per pack, and each of these cards, I believe, are serial numbered, which is pretty cool. So I believe there's a pretty extensive list of parallels. I'll show the odds real quick on the pack. So there's the odds if you want to pause it and take a look at it. But I was taking a look at the checklist. Not too big of a checklist, but there are some pretty cool names on it for sure. And look at that, Derek Jeter right on top. And it looks amazing. Check this out. So this is one of the parallels, I believe. There's a ton of parallels, so it's kind of hard for me to follow. But I know Spectrum is one of the parallels, and this is of Derek Jeter. So pretty cool. Number out of 1750. So getting lower on the numbers. Now you have to think of the era here. This is 1998. So getting a number, serial numbered card to 1750 is pretty good. They had cards numbered like 10,000 and stuff. I'm actually going to put that Jeter in a sleeve, because I know the Jeter base card is definitely a cool one, and I'm pretty sure that's the Spectrum parallel. So I'll put him aside. And of course, I'll be doing a recap at the end of all the important and cool cards that I might pull. And then we got David Cone and Vinny Castilla. These are both serial numbered to 9,000. So pretty cool. All of these base cards will be numbered. So let's see what this pack has to offer. We got JT Snow. So I'm pretty sure this is just the base card. Just like that. And then we got Manny Ramirez to 2,250. And then Rafael Palmeiro, Radiance. So these are some sort of variant. I'm not picking up on all the different variants here, but I'm just kind of basing it off of the serial numbering. Manny Ramirez is 2,250 and Rafi is 3,500. That's a cool one. I really like that Manny Ramirez. Whoa, there goes my voice for a second. Alex Rodriguez to 2,250. These are a very shiny card. I'll put the A-Rod in a sleeve. Why not? That's when he was on the Mariners. And then the next card is an Edgar Martinez, just the base card, to 9,000. And then a Pat Henchgen Radiance to 4,500. Cool. So there are chances to get one-of-ones in these. It says right on the pack, there's a chance to get one-of-one. I'll show it in the next pack. Manny Ramirez base. And then we've got Brad Fulmer. Youth Movement. It's got like a Youth Movement imprint there. That's to 5,000. And Mike Piazza Radiance. Cool. To 3,500. Very nice. So that's a cool card. Put that one in a sleeve. Ooh, I meant to show the pack here. It says 3 cards per pack. Look for the one-of-one insert cards. So this, again, this is Series 1. In Series 2, they have a very exclusive insert card that's pretty tough to pull. And those are pretty amazing. I can't remember what the name of them were. But Sadly, only got Series 1 today. These cards, these packs are pretty tough to come by. So we got a Tony Clark base. And then an Ellis Burks Radiance, 4,500. I really like the base Radiance one. I wish it was a refractor though. It's just more reflective. And then a Move On, base to 9,000. So again, 13 packs here. I only paid less than $1 for each of these packs, which is a pretty good steal because these packs are pretty tough to come by. These came in a big lot along with the 2000 SPx cards that I just opened up on my channel, and I got them for pretty cheap. So we got a Roger Clemens on top. It's pretty cool. That's the 7,000. I'll put the old Roger in a sleeve. He's on the Toronto Blue Jays on that card, which is pretty neat. Next one, we got David Justice to 9,000 base. And then Tom Glavine. I think this is my favorite parallel. It's the Spectrum parallel. That one looks really, really cool. And that's the 2250. So this will be a pretty quick pack break because there are not a lot of cards to be going through. Right on top, we got a Dan Wilson Radiance to 4,500. Then a Roberto Alomar on the back, just a base Roberto. And then Tina Martinez base, both to 9,000. So we got a different looking card. Well, on the back here, we got a Brian Hunter to 2250. That is the Spectrum, which is a beautiful looking card. Next, we got a Ivan Rodriguez, a nice Pudge. The side here, this edge is like, you can see the foil starting to peel, which isn't good. For the most part, a lot of these cards look good, and that corner is pretty dinged up as well. So this pack has not seen some good days. Power Explosion, this is the 4,000 Jay Buhner. I think it's just a vertical card is all, or maybe it's just a subset insert. That's kind of what I'm getting from it because it doesn't look too fancy. It is not an insert. I don't believe there are any insert cards in this. Well, this one was already kind of open a little bit. But yeah, no inserts to be looking for. Just some pretty neat parallels. And of course, looking for the big names. We already got that Jeter, which is pretty cool. Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer. Star Focus to 7,000. Next one, John Smoltz. Base to 9,000. And then Dante Bichette to 9,000 as well. Last three packs here. So on the back there, we got a Rico Bragno base to 9,000. Bobby Higginson base. And a Roger Clemens Radiance. Very nice. That's our second Roger Clemens. The Radiance is to 4,500. That one also has a little bit of chipping on this edge right there, which there's nothing much you can do about when it's coming out of the pack like that. Alright, this one's to 1,000, so that might be the lowest numbering that we've seen. This is of Mike Piazza, and that has like a really deep blue, bluish purple to it. It's got a Radiance. The Power Explosion, that's a really cool card. To 1,000 of Mikey P. Try and slide this in real slowly. There we go. Again, these cards are a little bit thicker, so putting them into a regular sleeve is a little bit risky, so I really got to take my time with that. Piazza is definitely pretty cool, though. We got a Richie Sexson, Youth Movement. That's pretty cool. That's just the 5,000 now. I was about to put a sleeve on it, but no. Frank Thomas to 7,000. I'm going to be putting sleeves on all of these cards, but don't want to make the video too long. Last pack here, 98 SPx Finite. Pretty cool set of cards. And we've already got some nice cards, which I'll do a recap at the end. But we got a Spectrum on top, which is my favorite. I love the look of that. It's Jason Schmidt there. 2250. Omar Vizquel base. And lastly, to 4,500, Craig Biggio for the Radiants. Pretty cool. So those are all the packs. Let's go through some of the bigger cards. I didn't mean to bump the camera there. So we got the Radiance of Mike Piazza. That's to 1,000. I think that's the lowest card in there, which is crazy to say that number to 1,000 is the lowest, but this is 1998. Roger Clemens Radiance to 4,500. Roger Clemens again. This is to 7,000. I think that's just the base Clemens. And then Mike Piazza Radiance once again. That's to 3,500. Alex Rodriguez Spectrum. Beautiful looking card there to 2,250. And then I think this is the best card in the packs. Derek Jeter Spectrum to 1,750. So Jeter strikes again at being the best card in one of my pack breaks. I think in the 1994 Upper Deck box, I pulled a really nice Jeter parallel in that. So if you go check out that video, you'll see a nice Jeter hit. But that should do it for this pack break. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys did, go ahead and subscribe for more pack breaks to come. And I'll see you guys next time.